Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonka922. Now, other episode review to do, Ancient Magus Bread. Season 2, episode 17, Gather Ye Young Rosebuds as You May. I believe that's the title. I'll check it later. Anyway, this one was weird in the beginning. Um, we left off from last week when Elias told Issei, what did I say? Issei. Elias told Chise to go to the nurse's office. And basically what she was going to do was, Alexandra, she wanted her to, with these stones that she had to put magic into them. They're used to help the students who have been drained of magic energy. So she does this task, and she also talks to her about talent and skills and her abilities and all that jazz. But you know, she says to her about being a Schley baby, and all that jazz. A few here's and there. But the real meat of the part of this situation is when all the students all of a sudden wake up. Now, this happens after, we see Lucy and Alice and Alexandra and the principal. What ends up happening is another student comes in with a student who's been affected by the magic draining, and he attacks Chise. Well, he doesn't attack her. He grabs her hand and tries to absorb her magic. But during this scene, what's his face gets involved. His name I gotta find. Not a very easy thing to do. But he gets involved. The one that is inside of Chise gets involved during this exchange. And it's very weird what happens. Oh, he's not there. The caterpillar guy who's on her. What ends up happening is this guy who's stealing the magic, I guess he gets too much, and all of a sudden the kid's arm almost explodes, and the principal gets involved and wraps it up, and he's fine. But after this event happens, and then, the principal gives Chise some snacks because Ellie's saying she needs calorie intake. Anyway, after this event happens, all the students wake up. Okay? It's a very weird occurrence that, least to say, was out of nowhere. Now, this doesn't really, it doesn't really go anywhere at the moment, but the least to say, the students are back up and they're not drained anymore, and they can walk, they feel refreshed and everything between, which is very weird. Now, the rest of the episode focuses on Chise picking tomatoes and so on and so forth. There's also an altercation with this guy Kevin. And he makes fun of Lucy. Oh, she's a survivor, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. She's probably the one who's doing this to people. And she gets offended. She grabs him. And actually, Lucy just punches the guy in the face, which I found funny. And they have a moment, Chise and they have a moment of where she's pinching her cheeks and everything about, what did you see? Because she saw her memory of what happened to her family. Now, that all transpires, but at the same time, we have other pressing matters. Philomela. Now, I've said this last week. I don't trust Veronica. I think she's just as evil to me as her grandmother. Because She's manipulative, just like Philomena's grandmother. Very manipulative, the way she acts, the way her face feels. Even there's a scene where you see her face when Philomena looks at her, and you could tell like she's like I don't know, it was weird the way they lighted it in the animation. It was just holy shit, you're scaring the shit out of me, girl. Get the fuck out of here. Um, but it's just a scene where Philomena's still sick. She's throwing up crap, and and she says, Clay, she's scared. She's scared. She's terrified of everything. So, you know, this is something that's coming to a head. And surprisingly enough, it's really going to come to a head next week because it seems like Philomela, I'm not saying kill someone, but hurts someone. I don't know who it is. I think it might be her aide, the fairy. And the preview for next week also we have, I think Chise's back home. I'm not really sure with the scenes that were shown. But overall, this episode was very impactful in certain aspects. But really, not a lot happened. Really, I think the focus really was the beginning of the episode. So it showed its cards really early of showing what was really going on here. Now, during that dreamscape, Chise, what I believe she saw was this tree thing. So I think what that was, right, it was some kind of tree thing. So it was trying to take her magic away. At least I think that's what it cooked too much and it couldn't take it anymore. It got overflowed. So I think during this exchange, that's what caused it to just wake up all of a sudden. It probably just stopped dead in its tracks. Now, like I said, next week's going to be really crazy. Philomela does something. I think she kills someone. It looks very grim, to say the least. Now, I don't know where this is going yet with this season. We're still in like we kind of know what's going on. We can see things are happening. We know the grandmother's a dumb bitch, an evil bitch, I should say. And we see her in the preview for the next week. So, yeah, things are moving. This is like I don't want to say it's like a slow burn, but it's like a slow crawl. We're getting bits and pieces as we go along and finding out what's really going on here. Now, but that's really focus of this episode. Overall rating, I would probably give this 9 out of 10. Yeah, I thought the beginning had lasted. What happened in the beginning would lasted throughout the episode. It would have been a little bit higher, but because after that, all we really had was their training thing, and then that altercation in the cafeteria. Lucy and Chise talking, and then after that we had the freaking thing with Veronica and Philomela. So, but like I said, it's going to come ahead next week. It seems like it's going to come ahead next week. I think she's going to do something really severe, Philomela. So, it's going to go, But this is Bonkai 922. Nothing really else to say about this episode. We'll see you next week how things transpired. I'll see you guys later.